Now from Coors Field at the foot of the Rocky Mountains in Denver, Colorado. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the Cincinnati Reds going up against the Colorado Rockies. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Coming up on the first pitch, and today's starting pitcher, Connor Siebold. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Here's the second baseman, Jonathan India. On the ground to third, and it goes just foul. The Reds certainly hit on their first-round pick in 2018 where they took Jonathan India, the former Florida Gator. He turned into the National League Rookie of the Year in 2021.
Just an incredible season with the Cincinnati Reds that year.
And there's a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He was all over that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
The batter now, Kevin Newman. Falling behind 2-1. Nobody out. Runner at first. Ground ball left side, could be two. To second for one. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
At third, the left fielder, Jake Fraley.
Now the left fielder, Jake Fraley. Good eye right there. Two one now. And a foul ball. Next one just misses. 3-2 now.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball four.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Now the Reds cleanup hitter, Spencer Steer. Slice the other way and foul. And the pitch. Got him. That's out number 3. So one left for Cincinnati. The Rockies coming up. We've got no score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Coors Field. And on the mound in this one, Hunter Greene. What do we have on him?
Well, what quickly stands out to me for this guy is that he comes in with a 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio on the season. So when you consider consistency, the ability to get swings and misses, and to limit base runners, that's critical in winning games today, especially when teams are depending on the big swing, the home run, to win ball games.
Bottom of the first. Here's Charlie Blackmon.
TJ Friedel.
And the righty deals. They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That to right. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Now around second, going for third. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
A little bit high, and it's 2-1. And a pitch. Edge of the zone for a strike, and the count is even 2-2. Blackman, the lone runner, stands at third with no outs. Next offering misses, and it's 3-2.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
And here it comes. Line to left, and it's just foul. That was close. Here comes a pitch. Stays alive. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. In the air, right center field. This is demolished. Way back and gone. Ryan McMahon leaves the yard. Home run number 5 on the season, and they grab the lead. It's 2-0. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Here's Chris Bryant now. 1-1 now. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
That one misses in the dirt. Got him swinging. Some high cheese for strike 3.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Here's Mike Moustakas to hit. And now 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The pitch. This to center field. Fairchild under it. Hauls it in for the out. Time to check out the Rockies lineup. And a big part of it, a guy with a great track record, Mike Moustakas.
Well, Boog, there aren't many guys who have a flair for the big moment like he does. I mean, batting over 400 with runners in scoring position. Are you kidding me? I know it's not guaranteed or an automatic, but I hope we get to see him in a close late game situation with runners in scoring position and just see, is he truly a machine or not?
Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And it's 2-zip. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Second inning set to go. And here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And there's ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Now it's Nick Senzel. The pitch. Now this is a rocket to left. Richard brings it in, and there's one down.
Batting 7, the designated hitter,
Next for Cincinnati, number 31.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Kicks and deals.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
The count 2-1, and delivers outside. James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent as you mentioned, and maybe a little generous on the edges. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. In now for the Reds, TJ Friedl entered the game on defense, so this is his first trip to the plate in this one. Kicks and fires. Rocketed out towards right center. Doyle makes a nice grab at a full sprint. Oh, the throw is wild.
The center fielder, Stuart Fairchild.
And stepping in is the speedy Stuart Fairchild. Two outs. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Up the middle. They take the force out, and that is that. So they're able to work around a pair of walks in the inning. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Rockies 2 and the Reds nothing. Back here in Denver, Harold Castro stands in.
The second baseman, Harold Castro.
And a 1-1. And there's a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Well, he showed a lot of conviction with the fastball there, not just because of the velocity, but also the ability to command it on the inside part of the plate. The last thing you want to do with 2 strikes is just get too far in there and it gets away and it hits the batter. So when I see a 2-strike fastball bunch up a guy like that, it tells me there's a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Righty delivers. Line drive and puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2.
The catcher, Austin wins.
2 outs, base is empty. Now Austin wins. Hunter Greene has a long way to go before he's the most famous baseball player from his high school. Mike Stanton went to Notre Dame High School in Sherman Oaks, California. Of course, now we know him as Giancarlo Stanton. And he deals. Swing and a miss, struck him out. The high heat, too much on that one. Nothing doing for the Rockies. They're up 2-0. Top half of the third inning, stepping in, Jonathan India.
Second baseman, Jonathan India.
And that one in the air center field. Doyle hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, shortstop, Kevin.
Now at the plate, Kevin Newman. He's 0 for 1. Two 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Got him. 2 gone now.
The batter,
Jake Fraley will hit next.
Jake Fraley.
Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
A 1-2 count. All he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
Ripped on a line. Doyle right there to make the grab. That is the inning. Nobody left for Cincinnati, and they're down 2-0. Welcome back as we go to the last of the third. And here's the rookie center fielder, Brenton Doyle. The 2-1. Now one missed. And he walked him.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance. These Rockies showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
The third baseman, number 24.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. He's already homered in this game. Left-hand batter waits. Just off the outside part of the plate. Doyle, the lead runner at second. Blackman at first with no outs. Shoots a line drive single into right center. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
Now batting, right fielder,
Chris Bryant gets a chance to hit here.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Next pitch misses. 2-1.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
The 2-1. Ground ball up the middle. Fired to second. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing.
It's always great when you can add a run, but in this situation with the bases loaded, double play is kind of a rally killer.
Mike Moustakas digging in for the Rockies. 0 for 1 so far. And a pitch. Just missed. Hunter Greene, a lot of people are excited about this guy. The 2nd overall pick in 2017, made his debut in 2022. What a fastball he has.
Yeah, it's amazing. Even if he's not pitching for a winning team, just stopping and seeing what he's doing is unreal. Fastball velocity effortless. Hits triple digits regularly.
2-2 now. Lifted in the air out to left. Fraley makes the grab, and that's the inning. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On to inning number 4. It's the Rockies 3 and the Reds nothing. As we go to the top of the 4th. So now here's the Reds cleanup hitter, Spencer Steer. The Reds in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
In the air to left center. Richard sizing it up. And he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Now batting, catcher.
Here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson. He reached on a walk his first time. The pitch. There's a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
The next offering misses. Full count now.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Oh, really nice job of finishing the hitter off right there. Glove side command, fastball firm to the outside corner. Tell you what, very difficult to do anything with that pitch, even if you do swing.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Nick Senzel. He's 0 for 1. That's to third. And foul ball. The 1-2. And that one lifted in the air center field. He's got it, and that is that. Reds go down quietly. They trail it here 3-0. Bottom of the inning, Randall Richard now.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
The wind to kick the pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The 1-2. Goes down looking.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Strike on the inside corner. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
It's a good take.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. The pitch. And that one upstairs.
3-2.
Line drive, base hit.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Man at first, Ezekiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies. And there's a ball. Castro stands at first with 1 out. Started to go at the 2-1. Appeal down to first. Did not go. This one smoked out to left. And it's caught for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Wynn.
Austin Wynns digging in for the Rockies. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And a pitch. And a good eye there. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Racing makes the catch. And that ends the inning. The Rockies strand one, but they lead at 3-0. And welcome back. We go to the top of the 5th. Now it's the DH, number 31. There's the strike.
Well, these Reds, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. With just one hit in the game, they're clearly frustrated and searching for answers at this point.
The pitch. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count.
Thing about frustration, though, it gets you nowhere as a hitter. It's easy to get there, but the best thing you can do is simplify the approach and take things one pitch at a time.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Yeah, the batter now, T.J. Friedl. This one in the air, center field. Doyle moving under it. That's out number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder.
And now the center fielder, Stuart Fairchild. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And that's too high.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
The wind and the pitch. They say you win.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Gets a piece and stays alive. (3-2). The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
He just hasn't had great command of his pitches in this one. Definitely more walks than you'd like to see.
So back to the top of the Reds lineup. Jonathan India at the plate. And the right-hander deals.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Throw to second. Great jump.
2 outs is a great time to try to steal second, especially when you have a guy with some wheels on first. Defense probably knew it was coming, but figured we better focus on trying to get this hitter out.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And that one is lifted in the air. Bryant moves under it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Rockies get a shutout on the mound.
This is just a nice win. 3-0 ball game. You feel comfortable about the 3 runs that you scored, but you also know that if you're not careful, a bloop, a base hit, and a home run ties everything up. But it was great pitching. Timely hitting really made the difference.
A shutout in this one. 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rockies, 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. For the Reds, no runs, just 1 hit, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 40 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.